Hey, bro, you're spending way too much money.
Just to put this budget into context, 10 years ago, in Mayor Bloomberg's last year as mayor, the size of the New York City budget was $70 billion. What Zoran is proposing is a $128 billion budget, which means the budget has grown almost 50% in the length of 10 years. And it's larger than the entire state of Florida, which has, I believe, around 30 million people, and New York City has 8.5 million people. So it certainly does embody all of the worst stereotypes about Democrats: tax and spend, reckless, lighting your money on fire. And on top of it, Zoran, who ran on tax the rich, tax the rich, tax the rich, is now to the point of your lead-in saying tax literally everyone, soup to nuts.
You always hear, oh, the poor people are going to get the money. They never end up getting the money. The working class never ends up getting the money. The middle class never ends up getting money. So who's making money off of that increase?
Well, look, a lot of it is unions, right? Such a large percentage of spending in New York City goes towards education. And in New York City, we spend more per pupil, heads and shoulders above the rest of the country. And yet our results consistently are in the middle of the pack. And so a lot of this is, frankly, rot within the system, within the pension system, within all of the perks that the unions are doling out to their members and that politicians sort of buy in exchange for their endorsements. And then you don't see the result. In a few short months since Zoran has been in office, we've seen garbage collection get worse. We've seen a snowstorm that resulted in between 19 and 26 deaths that were totally avoidable. It was based on liberal policy of people are allowed to die on the streets. And now you're seeing a situation where not one, not two, not three, but 4 national credit rating agencies are giving warnings of a bond downgrade because of the budget math that he is playing. And the comptroller put it pretty perfectly when he was on television over the weekend. He said, quite simply, we are spending more than we are taking in. The math is not mathing. Every other family in America sits around the table and makes tough decisions except the New York City government. And so it'll be an interesting ride to see where this goes. But to your point, he's no longer talking about tax the rich. He's saying property taxes, which affects everyone who has attained the dream of home ownership to the tune of 9.5%, which is outrageous. He's talking about the estate tax, which means, and not just the estate tax at $5 million, lowering that threshold to $750,000.
That's insane.
That's the value of someone's home. It's crazy. And cutting it in half, 50%. So the idea that you could leave your family anything when you die is out the window.
Is this the kind of Democratic leadership coming to a city or state near you?
By Brokers Connection.